I'm fucking with Shorty, make it look easy. I fuck at the party, make it look easy. I do the hardest shit, make it look easy. She playing hard to get, but she really easy.
Spread love, that's really easy.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is your boy George Pablo, the Jester. Depending on what day of the week, that's my name. I am. So, and this is another episode of questions where I ask my friends and loved ones a whole bunch of questions, get all in their business, to see if I can get some provocative answers out of them. And if they're not my friends or loved ones, by the end of the show, they become my friends and loved ones. And today definitely falls in the friends and loved ones category. Me and this young lady have been buddies, pals, whatever you want to call it, for a long motherfucking time. So, ma'am, can you introduce yourself to the world, please?
What up, y'all? It's your girl, Courtney, if you know me personally. I am a cannabis influencer and a non-seatbelt wearer, if you hear that beeping. No, I have a cannabis sex talk podcast, Potty Mouths, cannabis sex talk. Is that annoying or what? So yeah, I am a firm cannabis advocate, and naturally, I don't love talking about sex, but I always find myself in it. It's so intriguing and so interesting. So yeah, I found myself a little talk show towards it. So yeah. You guys check me out, YouTube /Court and Sesh. That's COURT letter NSESH. I know that's so hard for some people because people be wanting to say Courtney. I don't know why, but Court in Sesh, SESH, COURT letter NSESH. Okay, but yeah,
super professional. You see that, folks? But yeah, we'll definitely have that in the show notes somewhere. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
She's being very modest. Her little show is so amazing. Like
I know, right? I just a little show.
Yeah, her little show
but
is so
no,
amazing.
we talk about regular sexual shit that people go through, like that nobody just wants to talk out loud. And I just really try to normalize it. Mm-hmm. And I push sex positivity, like no matter what you're doing or who you sucking, who you fucking, whatever, do you be safe. And, let's be comfortable in it and just really like explore different ways about it or talk about it, because there's just different elements about it. And it's just an interesting topic. Like, I'm not even a popular person, but I do see the ratings in my show. And it's just amazing just to see that people are watching. When people recognize me, they're just like, oh, wow, you be saying the things that, like, people don't be wanting to say or, like, wanting to talk about. And they'd be like, I know, but it's real, right?
Yeah.
Like, I learned something from it. Like, that really touches my heart when I can hear people learning from my show. So.
And I'm trying to get her to put the audio out because some people
can't. I know, my dumbass. Listen, I have the worst case of ADD.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be so hard to just do one thing at a time and to listen. It's hard to just, if you've noticed, just to weekly put out my show. Like, yeah, I swear.
I see it. But you're doing great. So I'm super
just
proud of you.
Promote it and get sponsors for it. Like, it's no walk in the park. Mm-hmm. And I think I've even found a way to just dumb it down the best way I could. But even then, it's just it's hard work and it's more to do and it's many things to do. But thank you for everybody who is tuning in. I thank you guys who are tuning in. I love to just express that I am very human. Mm-hmm. Like the next person, and I go through shit and shit happens, and I think that's what this era is really about, like people really expressing like their humanity. And hey,
yeah,
some things happen, some things can't. I feel like Potty Mouths should definitely be bigger than what it is, but
it will be. Yeah, I
and
know,
it will be.
because
I do
people are
believe
calling
that. Thank
me.
you.
That's
but
how I know.
Have to the time and energy, and I still have to pay a 2-bedroom apartment in Inglewood in California, if you could imagine. So
he's right there where WrestleMania was at. I should have hung that over there with you.
I know, honey. I got messed around and caught up in that traffic coming from going out, and it was like, oh my God, where are y'all coming from? But yeah, my friend really loves WrestleMania, so I knew exactly where it was coming from. And my parents actually live right next to the SoFi Stadium, in which they have Rolling Loud too. And because they live right next to it, I was able to get some free tickets for that. So I was like, so lit. I was still living with my parents when Rolling Loud was when the SoFi Stadium was being made, and it was nothing but dirt. And man-made earthquakes and all that shit. Like, so it's just a really amazing to see what it's come to now. Man, they want to just really revamp Inglewood, and we're supposed to have the Olympics down here soon, right?
Yep.
Crazy. Crazy. It's just like happening before our very eyes, just life. So I'm very appreciative of it. This is Cali. Hey, we're moving. The beach is right here. Like, if I could, I don't know how I could turn my camera.
Probably can't, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Just take a word for it, y'all. Yeah, there go the water right there.
There it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the beach. I just happened, and it's so funny because like every time people come down here, they're just like, "Let's go to the beach," and I'll be like, "Why?"
Right. Yeah. When I came down there, I went to the beach. Nobody was in the water. Nobody was in the water. It was like, what are you getting in the water for? I'm like,
if you go all the way down to Palos Verdes, it's a little cleaner. Or all the way back this way to Malibu, it's a little cleaner. But right here in the heart of LA, no, you don't want to be in here.
I was in Santa Monica, and it was just like,
Santa Monica,
we're not
I'm right here in Santa Monica. So the pier, I'm looking at the pier, it's right behind me. But
we're not getting in the water. I said, okay, that's fine.
I want to smoke.
But so. Here go these questions, man.
I know, right? Hit me. I was trying to get like a cool space so I could just look at the water, but of course that's like $1,000 parking. So
of course. All right. What is your greatest accomplishment in life so far?
Greatest accomplishment in life so far. I really want to say being able to heal from an extremely toxic relationship.
That guy.
And that sucks. I wish it was like winning something or moving up in life, but like I know that because I'm so big on humanity, but I know that moving forward with that is not easy. Like a lot of people confide in me on relationships. Like I made a sex show, but a lot of people just talk to me in general about their problems and what they're going through. And a lot of people talk to me that's like in like years of relationship and they're not sure of what to do and stuff like that. And it's hard to walk away. It's so hard to walk away.
I'm proud of you.
That's what you know and that's what you're comfortable with. And you got in this in your mind that this is what it's supposed to be and stuff like that. And I just dealt with something for 2 years, and that's just light, so I'm not even giving myself no type of gold medal. But the fact that I said, you know what, this is not serving me.
Right.
And from there, I actually looked into therapy. I got therapy. I prayed. I did the work.
Yeah.
I did the work, and I moved forward from that. Do I still need healing? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when I find myself in new shit or near new shit, there's still like triggers or some alarming things that I still have to consider and look into. But I always am so proud that I did that, because once I did do that, life just kind of unfolded for me then as well. I had what you call it. I was living. I wound up living back with my parents, but then I was confiding in my friend, and she was like, "No, we'll get you out of there. I know you don't want to be there." And so and she also helped me with a job, which was in cannabis. So I got that experience as far as being in cannabis and being a a manager to a shop. So that was interesting. And it's just something to put on my resume, but it was just something like to just manage some shit. Like it was like, ooh, okay, this is me, and it's in the field that I want. Her husband's baby mama was moving out of a space, and it was a 2-bedroom, and my friend said, convinced me and to talk to my friend to then have us both moving into that space in which we were both on the paths of healing. So it was always just lovely tuning back into my friend, whom is also in need of healing, and we just will always talk about where we were in life and where our hearts were set up and the things that we dealt with the men that we recently were. So that was just my own personal black girl therapy. And from there it was just like up. It just set me up. And so like it was just like a little miracle, just like, and so like that time just in frame in that was just so miraculous, just how like I felt like I was just like at my worst and just at the bottom. But boom, 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 boom. Level up, keep your head up. Come on, level up. So I was like extremely grateful for that, and I just love that time, and I just really appreciate that time, and God, and putting the people who I love dearly in my life, who made me still believe that, you know, I was loved and it's okay, and life moves past this and things will be better. So I'm sure that there were other times where like I did some miraculous shit, but I always that time reminds me of when like I remember that God exists, and yeah. My faith was restored, and I just understood, just like, yeah, no, you got it. So it's nothing like those type of cold reminders.
Yeah.
Come on with questions. I'm sorry. I got for you clearly.
Nah, you good. But no, I am proud of you because, you know, I've been around a long time.
Thank you.
I've seen the journey, and even you just accepting the help, that's huge in itself.
Yeah. Oh
so,
no. It was like, no, I don't know what else to do. Like, and I know I love you guys and I trust you guys, and I'm grateful that my heart is even set up like that to be like that. Like, and these are friends from high school. So what I'm 35. So we're talking like, like nearly 20 years of friendship.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, we're in this, we're lifers. What's up, Court? What you need? Like, that's the case, and it's nothing else. So I always just stop and just like say a nice little prayer for my friends, because like they're there. They're there.
All right. Yeah. If your house caught on fire, outside of human beings and pets, what's the next thing you grabbing and why?
Like, my laptop is fucked up right now. My TV is acting being shit right now. I'd love to replace that.
Nothing. You just running.
I usually have a stash of money, but I've dipped into that so much that that's not in there.
You can say nothing. You can say you're just gonna run out the house. That's fine.
I really no, because I even questioned myself this. Like, damn, was you grabbing anything, sis? Like, I gotta grab something. Because I'm also very extremely protective of the shit that my mother have given me. So I'm like, you're not gonna take anything your mom gives you, like. But if shit is on fire, then we just how like when I'm grabbing a crock pot. My toast. Hey, I fucking love my toaster oven. I'm about to grab that shit.
All right, your toaster oven. I take that one.
It's a conventional toaster oven, so you see, you don't even need like a oven, a stove, or an oven, man.
Right.
Like, it's so good. And them air fryers, like, people hype that shit up so much. Like, that shit just dries out your food.
That's
like,
all it does.
You need that conventional oven. Oh, honey, that make your pizza taste better than when it was first made.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. Can you tell me a joke?
I'm a horrible joke teller.
Everybody says that. This is the one that trips
But
me.
I'm not a joke teller. I'm a storyteller. As you can see.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, and it's funny because I've dabbled into comedy.
Okay.
I have. I've sat down with like in a school of comedy, like type shit. But I'd already determined from jump, like, I don't have like too much that's just like and then once you even pulling me to that, it's like on the spot, so it's just like
yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, no, I got nothing for you though, Joe.
That's fine. Okay. If you had 3 wishes, what would those 3 wishes be?
3 wishes. I'd hate to wish for money. That's so difficult. But everybody wants comfortable living. So like, or not even living, but just want what they want when they want it.
Okay.
So how do I wish that? Like, I wish I was well off.
Okay. I like that one. That's one.
I wish. I wish that I would always have a childlike spirit.
I like that. All right, one more.
I wish I could know everything that's in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Everything, George. Like, what?
You know, I like that one. I like that one because we know more about space than we do about the ocean. So that would be dope. So, all right. What does spirituality mean to you?
Before connecting with like a higher power, connecting with Earth, nature.
Okay.
Like the feelings around you. Meditation is really big, and I suck at it because, like I say, the way this ADD is set up, honey. Woo! it's like really hard to quiet things around me. It really is. But when you can stop and just be present, and I had to learn that meditating doesn't have to be just
Right.
shutting everything down. You really can just like take in all the noises, all the visuals, everything just around you, and just be still.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Yep.
And so when you could do that and just really be one with that, what that is around you,
Mm-hmm.
I think that could be a form of spirituality, in a lighter sense.
Yeah.
Because I know that people do struggle with it, as far as just connecting with something and just being one with something.
Because I remember
I
when I became a Buddhist, that was the hardest thing for me to do, was to meditate.
Okay.
Because literally my brain is constantly moving.
Yeah.
So, and then just to sit still in itself, like even inside of chaos, just you being still inside of the chaos did wonders for me. So I totally understand.
Yeah.
I do. Okay.
I'm pretty sure if I like really stopped and really focused on it more, I'll be a lot more successful in it.
Yeah.
Or even just to stop and be more present more. I'm not good at that. I'm not. I'm really better in motion.
I used to fall asleep. Like when I just stopped and it got real quiet,
okay.
I just went to sleep. So
I can feel that. I can definitely see how that could happen.
So, all right. Do you believe in giving second chances?
That's my problem. What second chances? Unfortunately, I've given niggas too many damn chances.
Totally understand. Okay. When it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered by?
My humor.
Definitely a funny person.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
But ultimately, and sometimes it's not the funniest or coolest thing, but even in my worst situations, I gotta find a way to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Even at the actual situation or at myself or whatnot. But I know that sometimes, like, you'll hear that from people who, like comedians that kill themselves, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. And I never wanted to get to that point. I do struggle with my own mental health and whatnot. The ADHD really does do a number on your moods. Like, I had to stop and really research on that, but it really does alter a lot of things. And like, I'm trying to get prescribed some Adderall now, and like, I'm talking to doctors. I don't have like the bombest job to have the best insurance coverage. So I'm just like talking to the those people. Okay. Right. So they're like, maybe you are depressed and maybe you should. And I'm like, no, it's Adderall. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm extremely blessed. I recognize that. I know my life. My sadness comes from my incapability to do life because it's hard to focus, because it's hard to pinpoint shit, because I'm just so clouded, and I wish I could just bow, take care of that without as much difficulty as I do. Like, no, I know me. So she's like, oh, okay, if you found something that works, that's good. And I'm like, yes. So give me that number. For real. But I fortunately have my parents and loved ones in my life that I know I would really severely crush if I were just to take my life. Not even just be gone, and like they'd have to accept that a car killed me or something like that, but that I think that I'm not loved enough, or I think that I wasn't enough to be in this life to where I had to just take my life. They know that.
Right.
And selflessly, I understand that. I actually understand that I have people that actually love me tremendously enough to be crazily disappointed if I made that decision. So,
Yep,
and that's not the only reason. No, I don't just
I know
or whatnot.
I'm one of them people though. I'm one of them people. I'll come looking for you.
But I do know that I am loved ultimately. Without saying that, it goes to say that I am loved to where I don't need to take my life. And if I ever feel that just overwhelmed or just that crushed, I know that they could take my call and talk me off the ledge.
Gotcha.
Thankfully.
All right. What is one of the most important lessons you've learned from a past relationship?
Most important. Because there's so many, God knows. Like, but most important. Well, I'll tell you what. From that terrible relationship, one thing I promised myself was I will never not be me. And if somebody can't accept me entirely the way I am, like without saying, no, honey, I don't want you to, or no, you shouldn't, I don't like you doing, like, and these are not things like, I'm not sucking no one off, y'all. These are different toxic things. Well, shit. These are different toxic things that you're uncomfortable with. Wearing the things that I wear. Right now I have like this out or this out. That's not going to change. I'm not going to get a relationship and change that.
I'm gonna say like
I don't even think I dress that provocative, excuse me. But if somebody were to tell me to change, not be dressing the way I dress, then we have a problem.
Somebody tell you put the shoulders away.
I am extremely expressive. So if somebody were to be telling me to quiet myself or shut up now or don't be talking like that or something like that, then we're not gonna make it. We're not. And I don't think I'm not like I know what wild and inappropriate is. Like trust me, I know the fine lines. Like I was raised by good people. Like but if you can't handle this that makes up Courtney Elise Johnson, then we are not my friend, my love, meant to be. So yeah.
And you know what's crazy about that?
What's up?
Like you is what attracted them, you know what I mean? Like to
in the first place.
Yeah.
So why would you try to
oh, she look good. Then as soon as
so
you get
what
with
you
her,
don't want somebody else falling for what you fell for or what?
Yeah, like tuck your shoulders in. Like what? Like no.
Like
you
what's
like
up?
when I had the shoulders out.
Nah,
like,
the man that wants me to flourish as I am because he sees that and just like he wants to just like welcome me into the room and just sit back. I want that man. Not no. Hold on. What you
right.
Nah. And see, unfortunately, with that, my ex unfortunately was extremely insecure. And it's crazy. He was buff as fuck, 6'5", crazy, good looking.
I think I remember
So good looking. Like people would look at both of us walking down and be like, ooh, both of y'all. Like
right.
Okay, gassing us. But he was still so very insecure. And so it was just such an unfortunate thing because we could have just ran the world. Like, honey, it's both of us. And guys don't realize like the more you feel secure and make me secure, the more we're secure. What? This is my man. I don't care how much I look pretty in front of you or bat my eyes or whatever. Like, I'm going home to this man. I'm going to treat you accordingly.
Right.
And I'm going to treat you accordingly. But, you know.
Okay. Who inspires you?
Who inspires me? You know what sucks?
Okay, Snoop Dogg.
I know. No. The last one ripped. It was so sad. I was like, wow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a whole hole. Like, how did that happen? Ouch. Wow. I so sadly realized I don't have too many people that influence me. I mean, I have a couple people that I keep close that, like, I love the way you move and shake and like, yeah, so I'm gonna keep you near and dear. But I wish I had a set like mentor. I really do. And I'm really sad that and I guess I'm not too grown or too old. Like, it's still opportunities out here, but I posted the other day. I saw you liked it. Like, I need a manager.
Yeah.
But I wish I had a manager and a mentor kind of situation. I really do.
I know somebody. I'll throw them your way.
Really?
Yeah, and they're out there too. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no worries. Who do people say you look like?
Holly Robinson Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper, y'all. If y'all don't know, if y'all too young or too old.
Yeah, they're like,
y'all too young.
Go on Twitter, y'all. She's heavy on Twitter. Just go on Twitter.
Who else? There was one more person. Oh, so crazy, and it throws me.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny Child, Kelly. Why I can't think of her last name?
Rowland?
Kelly Rowland.
Hmm.
Like a few times, George.
Really?
A few times.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Kelly Rowland.
Okay. They was probably trying to talk to you.
A few times.
They're trying to talk to you or something. I don't know.
Nah, I'm telling you. And it's like, I guess they'll negate the fact that, you know, we're obviously not the same complexion.
Right.
And I'll get the
matter of fact, hold up.
I understand the face shape, I guess.
Yeah, face shape.
Her face is a lot more slimmer than mine. Yeah. So.
And I guess the way you dress, y'all dress similar. She like to have her stomach out too and all that too. So
not like that. No.
Not now, but she did at one point.
Yeah, but to say that, you would say somebody the whole body. Like, I know a friend who I'll tell her she look like Sierra because they have the same, and like Sierra's like not my exact color, but my color, and my friend is a little more of Kelly Rowland's color. But I'll say that because her and Sierra got those legs.
Right. Okay.
Legs, like, and that's something dominant, not just a way you dress.
Yeah, I got you.
Hollywood shit can dress you any old kind of. But like, Sierra is known to have those legs, and my friend is really tall, just legs via legs alone. Like,
okay,
yeah.
All right. What's your favorite sexual position?
It's funny. I just mentioned this on my show that I have to upload. Fuck. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
It's a trip. It's between doggy style and missionary. Missionary goes without saying, just because I'm a girl. You're in my face. I want to kiss. I want to kiss you. I want to feel your weight on me. I want to feel you pushing on me and catering to my face or my neck or all this and whatnot. But I like when in doggy style, I still want you up on me and kissing me. Right. That, like, I want to be stroked and you like sucking on my ear or or some neck action and all that. Like I still want to feel your body like hovering over me. So that gets me too. And I know that doggy style shit really gets niggas. Like niggas love doggy style. Oh my god, niggas love some ass on their dick. So you got it. Here you go.
Some niggas doggy style, that's it. Like you might as well they clocking out. We ain't
After
gonna
that,
be
they'll be like, come on, say that to the end. I know that's how you on the bus. Come on.
Okay. What's 3 foods you do not like?
Cheese, spice, mango.
Spice.
Anything spicy. I don't do spicy.
Mm.
You said spice. How about cheese? Like, because people be like, what?
Yeah, I know people who do not like cheese.
Really?
Do you not like
people
cheese?
Be flabbergasted when I say that
you
shit.
Can't eat cheese.
See, but this is the thing. Like, I go and order nachos with no cheese.
See now? Yeah, okay.
I cook enchiladas with no cheese.
No, you don't. That's something else. That's something else. That's not enchiladas.
If I order pizza, I'm telling you, like cheese, really easy on the cheese. Okay, like that's what I mean with no cheese. Then we're not eliminating the things that I can have with cheese. No.
Okay. So is it because of the black people curse, or you just don't like the taste of cheese?
You know, it's weird because I was about 7 years old, and before that, I remember having a clear vision of loving cheese. I did. I remember getting Taco Bell shit and having cheese and eating cheese and just like going ham. And then out of nowhere, I don't know about anywhere else, but out here in California, we didn't just have Chuck E. Cheese. We had DZ Discovery Zone. Okay. All right. So I was at a DZ one night and I was going ham on the pizza. The pizza was so good. It was shitting on Chuck E. Cheese. What? Fuck Charles. That pizza was so good. And I went home and was just like,
hey,
and they like telling me like it sounded like she got heartburn. My heart is burning. Like I'm 7.
Right.
Like I'm not understanding.
Right.
So, what happens? I continue eating cheese from there on, and I would feel that shit like, damn, my heart is burning again. Like, and I think I remember one good time my grandmother just gave me some Tums.
Yeah.
And okay, all right, my heart's not burning anymore. But I think that was it. Like it's like I can't always get to my grandmother's cabinet. So what are we doing? Like, so I think after 7, 8 years old, that was it for the cheese factory for me.
Tell me
Which
one
is so
thing.
unfortunate because I remember cheese to be so good and people just be people be cheesing it up out here.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I love me a good cheeseburger.
Cheesing it up. Yeah. Oh my god.
Some people get extra cheese.
Extra cheese me.
Yeah. Yep. Gotta get some Mozzie sticks. If you don't get no Mozzie sticks, something wrong. Like, yeah.
Appetizers be crazy with the cheese.
Absolutely. They trying to fill you up so you don't eat as much as but okay. What's one thing about you I don't know?
I thought about the weirdest thing too.
It's gonna have to be because we talk a lot, so it's gonna have to be.
It's something a lot of people don't know.
Okay.
I was born with an extra digit.
Oh, okay. They gonna keep that?
So Pete, fucking in high school, the only person who really knew was like the homie. or like made reference to it, right? And this nigga would be like, come on, Courtney, 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Come on, 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning. It's fucked up.
Hilarious. Gotta love your friends. Yeah.
That's what hurts though when I be hitting it. Like, they told me I could get rid of it or I could have surgery, but it's like, it's so little. Like, why would I go under? If I get surgery, I'm getting titties. Like, stop playing with me.
Bruh.
You ain't gonna put me. If you're gonna put me under a knife, like, we gonna really
might as well add something. Don't take nothing away.
All right.
Okay. Do you ask guys out?
The last guy I had dealt with, I sort of asked out, but that's because he had showed up for one of my shows and for another event I needed him at that I should have been posted, but I didn't get a chance to. But I was like, I definitely wanted to just ask him out. Like, I just wanted to kick it, to see what was up. I was interested in him, and we laughed about it later. But he said, I was like, I just really appreciate how I left a voice message. I really appreciate, how you've been showing up and coming through for me. I just want to, just spend some time with you real quick, just show my appreciation. I don't know if you want to just hang out or me pull up to one of your shows. Like, it's whatever, I just want to listen. If I want you, I want you.
I
and
see.
If you give me some type of, green flag or just like some type of opening, I'll take it. Like, I am not afraid to let you know, like, oh, I'm feeling you. What's up?
Right. So, to piggyback off of that, sex on the first date?
It can happen if you coming through, correct?
Okay. 1 second.
I could only say that might have happened just like maybe 3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite part about being a woman?
My clitoris.
Yeah.
They're pretty privileges. I won't lie.
Okay.
Like someone had pointed out the other day, like guys have it harder in life, and I know this. I don't know why they sent this to me because I'm a realist. I know this. They said the woman said, if I wanted to, in reality, I could just stop working and really just look for a guy to take care of me in my life. Like, and I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, and I could do that. not to toot my horn or anything, but I could do that. Like,
I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure.
If I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But not too many guys could, like, I mean, I'm sure they can manifest it and really look deep into it, but it wouldn't take that hard for me to look into it. Yeah. Matter of fact,
I could.
Look, I'm over here in Santa Monica now. I'm like, well, how can I?
You can definitely get one of them middle-aged men that's like, hey, I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Man, these Santa Monica, some jackass is parking behind me right now, and it's not even a parking spot. White people, and that would be the one too. I could see about a black guy, but the way these white people could just move at the hit of a button, it's really funny.
Okay. Do you think we'd be better off without social media?
Say that again.
Do you believe we'd be better off without social media?
That I personally, or we as a people?
We as a people.
Oh, of course. Of course. Oh my God. What?
But then, you and I.
There wouldn't be the opportunities that we have today. Social media has definitely opened up definitely different avenues of making money or just connecting with people, all that good stuff. For sure.
And then I wouldn't have met, My dope ass friend Courtney.
I know.
Do you believe in karma?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like it's gonna bite you just how it should.
Okay.
Like, man, you're gonna forget that shit. I think karma hits you like that. People be thinking it's like, and sometimes it could be like just like, you know, right then and right there. Be like, see, it's karma. But I think the best karma is gonna hit you later when you're not even thinking about it.
Okay. What's one thing you believe in that people think is kind of weird?
Maybe celebrating your birthday like it's a real holiday.
Okay. I used to do that.
I celebrate my. This is.
Oh yeah. I know. Oh, I fucking know. I'll be so upset every year.
This is the day y'all all have been blessed. What?
With the greatness that is Courtney.
Why wouldn't I like? What? And so when I meet I meet guys, and especially like, I don't know, I keep meeting these East Coast guys that really don't like, oh, I don't do birthdays like that.
Yeah, we don't do birthdays over here.
We don't do birthdays. Okay. And is it more so of the finance thing, or just because of we too hard over here, or what? Like, what is it?
It depends on when our birthday is for the most part. Like, I know a lot of people in the wintertime, we don't even care. Like, we just in the house.
So what? You can still make a fucking cake and get liquor and drink inside the house. What's the problem?
I guess.
I
take the week off. Like,
I don't understand. Yeah. Like, I remember my ex, I had pulled out a cake for him and everything, but like he's having a birthday celebration.
Yeah.
And he saw that cake and I was singing happy birthday and everybody else joined in. He's looking at me like, what did you do that for? And it was like,
yeah. Well, I know me personally.
What we do.
Yeah, me personally, I don't receive cake. I probably received one cake my entire life for my birthday. That's it. Yeah. No birthday parties, no none of that. Like, it's just your birthday. Happy birthday. And then that's it. So maybe it's I blame my mama for no reason. I gotta go to therapy now.
I don't know. And maybe like even then, so because my parents just would think I'm kind of doing too much even to this day still, but it's like, why would I kill the fun just because I'm not a kid anymore? No, it's a grand ass day. Like, and I'm already a fun person, so we're going to celebrate that shit. And the people that are closest to me, I'm like, what we doing for your birthday?
See, when I was a kid, I thought I was gonna grow up and have friends like that. But since we moved around so much, I don't have a core set of friends until I got to Baltimore. And then now, everybody just live their own life. So, I swore I used to watch that on TV. Like, yo, that's dope. Like, yo, we meeting up here. It's your birthday. Don't even worry about nothing. Like, yeah, that don't happen too often.
I only have one friend who like be mad that I even be asking her. Like, look, Courtney. And it's like, no, stop. Like, what are we doing? Okay, well, I'm going to take you to the bar. We're going to at least have 3 drinks.
Right.
At least.
Yeah, a lot of people pay for their own birthdays, man. There's no, we got you. There's no friends like, yo, a shot on me because it's my man's birthday. There's not a lot of people like that anymore.
You're not thinking, I don't know. When I walk around and tell people it's my birthday, if I like, I haven't worn a birthday sash in a long time, but like, if you bring attention to the fact that it's your birthday, like, people really show you love, man. So
I might have to try that, or I might just have to come out to California.
I am so big on like, if you think it, if you talk it, if you're about it, that shit is it.
Okay.
And so even in my walk in life, like I feel like I'm not even doing big enough when it, because I always manifest my birthday or you know, the shit that I really, really, really want. A hairstyle or whatever. Like, I want that shit. It's gonna happen. Like, I really, really want it. Like, I really want it. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna sleep better once it's type shit. You feel me?
Okay.
And you just move accordingly. You breathe that shit. You eat that shit. You, like, that's what it is. Then that's what it is. Like,
okay.
I probably made $500-$600 on my birthday just because, like, nah, it's my birthday.
Right. Okay. So next birthday,
and I was kind of disappointed at that. Like, understand that.
Gotcha. It's all right. My next birthday, I'm gonna come out to LA, and I'm like, Courtney, it's my birthday. Let's go.
Please. So we can walk around and I can hype the shit out of you.
Right.
Please. It's my man's birthday, and he not from LA. What?
There you go.
What? I'll get somebody to suck your dick.
Hey, let's go.
That's Potty Mouths Court talking. I don't know if you got some PG-13 viewers.
Oh man, no, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right. If I were to ask you, who are you? What would be your answer?
I am
a nightmare walking psychopath.
I know, right? I'm free-spirited. Fill the room. Feel that shit. Realist. Purple lover. Empath. Stick your toes in the ocean. Feel that air. Let's turn up. Let's take a nap.
Big on the naps. Big on the naps.
Turn up again. And just rest and just take in what you got to do. Motivate. Man, there's a lot to me. But all positivity. I ain't trying to fight nobody. All love. Love who you can. Trust who you can. If you feel that shit. Big on feels. Big on feels. It's just not just in your head. Like, it will navigate where you should go.
I like it. Okay.
It's all over the place, as I am. Very abstract.
I love it. What's a bad habit of yours?
Oof, bad habit. I instantly thought about my mom. Her ass could worry to the point that it would just like kill the fun. And it'd be like, Ma, are you really like this?
Right.
Who are you? So when I sometimes I'll worry so much that I will speak fear into somebody's shit. And I don't mean it.
Okay.
I don't mean it. Not even fear, just speak worry and just speak a negative kind of tone or whatever over some shit. And I just hate anytime that happen. If something happens, it'll happen. I hate, God forbid. But I want to be able to tell anybody, any of my friends or my kids, God willing, to feel that shit and experience that shit and do what you got to do. And if it doesn't work out, let's go on to the next.
Okay.
Yeah. Over worry.
Do you ever have the feeling of FOMO?
What? Too much. And sometimes I need to really sit my ass down. LA shit be happening, and I got a network sometimes, so it'd be like, oh, was this the opportunity to talk to somebody about Potty Mouths? Like,
I do that all the time. Like, I'll meet people, and it's like, I have a podcast. Like, it'd be in my head, and they'd be like, then one of my friends was
But
like,
you have a
yeah,
podcast network at that. So
my friends were saying like, yo, he a big time, he a CEO of a network. I'm like,
my friends do that shit too.
I'm like, oh
I
yeah,
have friends that do that shit too.
They'd be like, you have a card?
Oh, yeah, she got a sex talk podcast, and they'd be like, you, and I'll be all quiet.
Right.
They'd be like, yeah, me. Hey.
Yep. Hi. How you doing? How do you self-soothe when you're upset?
Nah, I really I love my bath times.
Yeah, I know.
Bath time is really like Disneyland to me.
I follow you. I know.
And it's funny because I remember with my ex one time, I had this fucking 4:45 shift. At this time, I worked at a women's gym.
Mm-hmm.
Been in there since 4:45. At 12 p.m. he tell me, I think I get off at like 1 or something. I'm not sure. I don't know those hours. But he's telling me, so-and-so gave us tickets to go to Disneyland. And I was like, I was really looking forward to the tub. That's my Disneyland. And I'm thinking in my head, like, man, that tub would really hit so much better than Disneyland right now. What?
You guys are
but
so
yeah, no, that
spoiled.
definitely is extremely soothing.
You guys are so spoiled with Disneyland. I promise you.
I know, right?
Yeah, like
his friend's baby mama worked at Disneyland at the time, so she could have got us there any other time. Today that I went in at 4:45 a.m.
Right. Yeah, y'all so like people here like we plan out like 2 weeks of.
I don't be manifesting Disneyland like that. So
yeah, they be like, oh, we're going to Disneyland. Like they be so excited. Like the week before, like, hey,
I don't get those Disneylanders.
I'll be in Disneyland. I'm like, okay, like
that's a whole nother. I don't have no kids, George. So
right. But then it's like it'd be grown-ups who couldn't go when they were kids, and they're like,
and they are obsessed, honey. They really exist.
Yep.
Shit crazy.
What's a conspiracy theory that you think is true or you know is true? I'm waiting for this one. I was waiting to ask this question here.
I don't have too many, George, or anything. But
I know, but the one you have.
I'm very gullible, so you send it my way. And I can believe anything. I seen them talking about the pyramids in Egypt. Mm-hmm. They're actually like the pyramids we see are the top of the pyramid or the top of a pillar, if you will.
Okay.
I saw that the other day and I was like, yeah, shit.
Hey, I don't see why not. Because the sand rose. It didn't, you know what I mean? It didn't go away. We got more sand, so it's covering something. Who knows?
Yeah. But it's like I think I've always been a fan of mythology. So a lot of that shit I just believe in, honestly. Yeah. It just like I gravitated towards it and it just kind of caught my eye. So yeah, when it comes to that shit, I'm like, yep, it happened.
Yep.
I'm talking about it happened. What the fuck?
Okay. I've lost some friends on this question. So let's see if I lose another one. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Why would you lose friends on this one?
Because it's only certain answers that is acceptable.
I can't say what acceptable. Anything's acceptable.
Yep. Go ahead.
Well, originally, I think Little Mermaid had me.
Okay.
Um,
You okay so far?
this day and age, I really like Moana and Coco.
All right, we good. All right, we good.
Oh, what other one is there that wouldn't have been acceptable?
Pocahontas is not acceptable.
No, that's fake as fuck. But yeah.
What was the other one someone said?
What's the other one not acceptable?
It was another one they said, and I was like, there's no way in the world that no. I got in an argument over the Princess and the Frog.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't accept that either.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Yeah, it was a couple of them. There's a couple of them out there. I was like, nah, no, that's not what we doing. But
yeah. I think both of those they drag out their full authentic culture.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. I cried watching Coco. So yeah, I was like, yeah, Coco. Yeah, Coco's top 5 for me.
George, I cannot not look at Coco at the end. It's the end. It always gets me.
Every time.
I've probably seen Coco if not 5, maybe 6 times.
Mm-hmm. Every time. Mm-hmm. Because somebody, a friend of mine said they missed the boat. So they watched it probably like 3-4 years after the fact. I was like, you're still going to cry. Don't even worry about it. Like,
no, you're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, the story is the story. Go ahead and watch it.
I'm telling you, it gets every time.
And then, what's the other one that came out? The one
that had the Latin heritage.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, it was like an argument on Twitter, like which one was better. I'm like, y'all need to shut up.
I know.
It's Coco. There's nothing to talk about. Okay. The other one was cool. It was cute. Had a little song. Okay. We don't talk about whatever his name is, whatever. It's Coco, though. That's all we're talking about. Like, Ernesto de la Cruz is the bitch ass nigga. Okay. Okay.
You know. You already know. Oh my God.
So, I mean, anybody named Ernesto, I didn't know their last name, or we can't have a conversation.
Listen. I'm on this nigga's line.
Right? Oh man. What is the best meal you've ever eaten?
Damn, you can make me get that shit. Why would you say that? Like, I don't know about best.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I really like this crab stuffed ravioli.
Mm.
And then they got shrimp on the outside.
Mm.
And then there's this white tomato cream sauce.
I love it already. Yep, I'm coming out there for my birthday.
That's okay, so because they have that at Barry's, but like it's kind of seasonal at Olive Garden, and it hit the same.
Okay.
It hit the same. They do the same sauce and everything. It's like, damn, like this is a thing. Like,
right. Okay. So next January, y'all, I'll be in LA.
Man, for real. I got a call. Like the last time I was at Olive Garden, it wasn't on the menu.
Okay.
But I had asked for it, and it was like, I think the chef can make it. Like,
what? Look, see, you tell which one of my friends.
When you hang with Courtney Sash, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know which one of my friends are famous. They just
not at Olive Garden. We fancy over here, honey.
What game show or competition show that you know that you would just kill it? Terrible.
I don't. Yeah. Maybe what's the show Steve Harvey on?
Family Feud.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with that.
You
gotta pick the right people with you because
you do.
You be sitting on the sideline.
And I'm
like
not always certain that I'm the right people. Because it's all about when you get knocked off guard. And sometimes I'll just be in my head, just be spaced out, and they'll be like, oh, shit.
Yep.
And I hate because I'll leave there and I'll be like, oh, shit, I could have said this. I will attack myself for the rest of my life for shit I could have said.
You seen that show, the Circle?
I have to go on with an Adderall and then just be like,
hyper focus. Like, no commercials. We need commercials for.
Let's go. What's the next one, Steve? And you're like, fuck.
Okay. Have you seen the show, the Circle?
Yes.
It's on Netflix.
Yes.
I probably could do well on that.
Like
you probably can do well on that.
I thought about it,
but you definitely have to be focused because they fuck around be talking to you and you just don't answer nobody.
They do, and I'm
like, Courtney,
no,
is she still here? Like, is she still here?
For real? I would just be like looking out the interior and shit, like, nice. How can I get this shit back to LA?
Right?
Fuck. Just be looking around like, what y'all got here to eat?
They be eating good on there too.
What the snacks talking about?
Right.
They be like, oh shit, I gotta.
Somebody try to talk to you. Okay. What's your favorite song? Right now, I should say.
That's good that you said that.
Yeah.
Man.
I love that song.
I had went all over the place. I really like Ice Spice.
Okay.
I really like that song, Princess Diana, and then Nicki got on that. I haven't brought myself. I've heard the snippets on the internet, and I like it. I don't want to I don't know why haven't brought myself to listen to it and burn it out. I don't want to burn it out. I'm gonna try to listen. I'm gonna try to memorize Nicki shit.
Okay.
Gosh, it's gonna get ridiculous. Because that's a really cool song. I really like Ice Spice whole little thing.
Okay.
Cool out here.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Ice Spice yet.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm a little older. I think I'm long in the tooth to be like an Ice Spice.
She not saying nothing. She not saying nothing young or old. She just a bit in her shit.
Okay.
And,
so she kind of like Uzi.
When it comes to female rap, that's what gets me.
Okay. So she kind of like Uzi then. She just make music.
A bitch talking her shit.
Okay.
You said like Uzi. Yeah. Like, I like how Coily Ray had made that distinction. She said, listen, I'm not out here to be judged. I'm not a real rapper. I'm out here just making music. And I respect that. So ease up off my bitch.
Yeah. If someone comes out and say that, then they can make whatever music they want to make.
You got it. You got it now. And I know before you even say that, I know the differentiation that I need to make when it comes to judging music.
Exactly.
I know that Nicki really wants to spit. I know that Ice Spice ain't really out here trying to drop bars like that. Come on. We know that. That. It's nobody wants to be embarrassed to have to say that, but come on.
Right.
I do not to put Courtney Ray next to Lauryn Hill.
Exactly. And that's all I want to know. Do I have to put you there, or can I just leave you where you are? I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. Cool. Well, last question. Are you ready?
Sure thing.
All righty. Madam Courtney, what is your definition? Not the dictionary, not anybody else, not Black Twitter. Your definition.
So I'm sorry, we lost each other terribly back there, but my definition of love, I'm gonna take it old school. It's loving unconditionally, like. And with that, your partner obviously has to not be an asshole and like really trying to love you unconditionally as well. And with that, your flaws and your faults are not like intentional or against your partner or your friends or whatnot. You know, they just are because you are, and you don't hold that against somebody. Or because listen, I know a lot of things that my friends would do that like I could take personally, but I love them so much. I know that they love me, that I will never take it personal, because I know that they don't have it in them to hurt me or to see me hurt. So that's really big, to really love unconditional. And I pray those who do send out love, in return, they're getting that same type of love, because that's the best, when it is unconditional and it is real and authentic. It's not based off of what you can bring to the table or your money or your just any other materialistic bullshit or how you look, any of that. It's really like, you make me feel good, I make you feel good, we could build, we do this, we're good, and you know, and I'm not holding nothing against you. That's a deep question though. So I don't have a set definition. Like, everybody has their own way of loving or their own criteria or whatnot. But yeah, I think the best love for sure is the one that is without condition.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of questions where I ask my friends and loved ones a bunch of questions and get a dope ass answers. Shout out again to Courtney. You can catch her on the SMG network, Potty Mouths Podcast. You can catch her also on her YouTube channel, QU3STIONS, the COURT, the letter N, Sesh, SESH. And wise man once said, little hat, you get the right answers, must ask the right questions. Until next time, I bid you adieu.
Spread love. That's really easy.
Get your independent out of here. Question.